Hey, Ken, how are you? It's Joe. I'm sitting here in my office. It's Monday night, and I don't know, what is it? It's about 8 o'clock, I guess, Monday night, and I just wanted to send you an email from time to time. Whenever I can remember, I send you an email, but really, I just wanted to do a video and express my gratitude because you're helping me in a way that you can't even imagine. And I want to tell you a little bit about it because since I've met you, my life has changed. And I'm not saying that you did all the changes. I know I did it, but the principles that you teach, I think most are not grasping 90% of what you teach. The reason why I say that is, for me, you're so much more than a trading coach and a trading mentor. That's in a way secondary. I mean, the technical skills that you've taught me are helpful, and I use them, but that's not my entire trading system, right? So the way of life, however, the philosophy, the spirituality, all these different things that you teach, that's really what I'm after. Because what I found is that the more that I can be aligned with all of that stuff, in other words, be at peace, in other words, be in the zero state, I don't have to worry about anything else. So if that's the case, what I've done, again, a lot that I've learned through you, is just keep refocusing on that, right? Instead of in the past, what I would do is, go buy another trading system, or go listen to another trading guru, or get this psychology course, whatever. But now that's not where the answer is. It never was there. I thought it was, but now I realize that the answer is 100% of the time, at least it seems to be, has to do with me, right? So just with that realization alone, that little bit of right there of 3 minutes that I just recorded is the life-changing part. And if I can inspire someone else to understand this, because I just think that it's so important and so valuable what you're teaching every single day. And I wanted to share my results with you over the last couple of months. So this is really informal. I just kind of doing this impromptu. I wanted to thank you, and I wanted to share my results. So right now what I'm doing is I have 3 primary buckets of my trading capital, if you will. I have a futures trading account where I trade ES, crude oil, and the NQ. So that's the account that I want to share with you. Then I have a secondary account where I trade small cap equities. And basically the strategy there is most of these small cap companies that come out, this is the kind of the basis of the system. A lot of these small cap companies, when they come out with a PR release or some type of announcement, and you'll see the stock go up, 30, 40, 50, 100%, 200% overnight. And just doing some quick research, you realize that these companies are not very good companies. And a lot of times when some type of news comes out, it's almost that as if they're making the price go higher so they could sell into it. So I find that a lot of those pops, the first day pops, it makes sense to short those companies, based on other things that I look at. But basically, the theory is, it seems like those charts pop up, and then within a day or two, they go back down to their kind of normal trading range, which whatever that is. So that's a secondary strategy, and then I also utilize the BMR system as well. So what I want to share with you, this is very informal. What I do is I print out my statements every single day, and I keep track of everything manually, just because I don't know, it works for me. So in this account, okay. And I've been utilizing position sizing strategies with this, and basically what I do is, as the account is growing, I take a certain amount out, and then I get very aggressive with my profits, and then I keep doing that. So just kind of the account's growing, and I'm taking money out, and I could afford to. I shouldn't say I could afford, but my risk. I have a greater risk appetite, which allows the account to grow quicker because I'm taking money out, and I'm utilizing markets money with that. So month number one, this is in my futures trading account, 45%. So 45% return month number one. Month number two, 30%. Month number three, so this is, we're talking about April, May, and June. So again, April, 45%. May, 30%. June, 27%. July, 28%. So now I share these numbers with you just to show what's possible. Now, how I've set this up is, I'm just taking like these accounts are probably the entire account is probably 5% of my net worth, right? So the idea is that I'm trading these accounts very aggressively because that entire account is only 5% of my net worth, right? So when I drill down to my position sizing strategies, I'm not worried at all, because if I lost 20% of that account, right, it's a very, very small percentage of my net worth, and it's palatable for my situation. So I could take on that risk. But also too is that as those accounts are growing, I keep when I'm looking at my different systems, whatever's working, I press the gas on that system. For whatever reason it's working, it's that the system that I'm utilizing makes sense for the current market environment, and I know that because my P&L is going up. Another thing that I did that I changed in my trading is that I now, instead of looking at the R's in dollars, because I'm increasing my position size, it's easier for me to just look at it in percentage, right? So for me, I don't look at dollars because it becomes hard to scale when you're looking at dollars, because the dollars then they start to get too big and you start to make incorrect decisions. So if I want to keep scaling, I have to look at the percentages, right? Because or else it's that just the dollar number in itself is going to be hard for me to digest, and a whole other belief system and everything else. So what I've been doing is I've been looking. So if I have a $50,000 account and I lose 10% or 20% or 30%, or I have a $100,000 account and I lose 5% or 10%, that's what's allowed me to utilize utilize position sizing, is because I'm looking at percentages. So I just wanted to share that. Thank you for what you do. I know I am not there all the time. I know I'm not in the room. I'm not at the podcast every night, but I'm listening. I'm watching. And big thank you. I hope your family is well. We're doing great here in Florida. Just thank you, Ken. Thank you. You're a true friend and mentor. And now I have to try to figure out if I could send this video to you because it's probably going to be too large. So, but I'll figure it out. So I'll send it over to you. And thanks again. Have a great night. Bye-bye.